Hello everybody and welcome back to Stealwing 33 Plays Enter the Gungeon. I am Stealwing 33 and today we're playing as the Bullet. We're playing as the Bullet because I think last time I played as Robot, but I'm pretty sure I skipped the Bullet when I was doing character changes because we beat the game as everybody. So we're kind of looking for the elevator stuff. So what we need is lots of money, lots of keys that we just don't need to use. So there's a part of me that wants to try to take the max curse thing so that maybe we can get some jammed enemies, make buckets of ducats and try to beat the game that way. We'll try to get the elevator that way rather. But we'll see. We'll see. Feeling pretty good today. I'm a little tipsy from dinner, to be honest. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not actually like, I'm feeling it, but I'm not like feeling it that much. Enough where like I'm feeling a little loose right now, which hopefully should help. You know, maybe being a little relaxed will actually give me some capability here. Who knows? I know that you know, being a little tipsy helps me do like things like presentations and stuff like that. Helps me feel a little bit more self-centered, or not self-centered, a little bit more centered, a little bit more in tune with what it is I need to be doing. So we'll see. Let's avoid getting near the grenade guys. Learned that lesson from 50,000 times I've done it. I think we need 300 shells and 4 keys. So we have the capability of getting more than that. We need to do so. And we have to have it by floor 3. So we actually can like afford to take extra stuff. But because we're playing as the Bullet, as long as we don't get hit, the sword's actually totally fine. Blasphemy is actually like a perfectly fine weapon. So if it's blue or below, we're gonna just slash it open, kill it for junk. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. It's not if it's blue or below, it's not worth opening right now. We need the keys to get the elevator, and hopefully that'll make it fine. Like I said, the Bullet and the Huntress are two characters that are uniquely qualified for getting elevator runs because they start out with items that actually make them strong enough to not necessitate chests at the beginning. So we don't need the keys and we don't need to buy stuff because, you know, like that kind of stuff. But it should be fine. Hopefully the Bullet will allow us to do so, and hopefully it'll be okay. If we can get elevator 3 unlocked, or at least like partially unlocked, like worked on a little bit, because I know that each elevator has like various stages to it that are required to unlock it. Elevator 2 it had like 3 stages to it that required us to like, we had to like give them shelves and keys, then we had to give them armor, then we had to do something else. If it's ever armor, our goal is just going to be to play Robot and get to that floor and just kill ourselves, essentially. For better or worse, that's the strategy we're going to go with. We're buying that key because I'm pretty confident in our ability to get enough money over the next 2 floors, or over the remainder of this floor and the next floor, to like actually get the elevator put together. I'm trying to think about whether or not I want to do the full curse thing, because if we can get some jammed enemies, like, that'll help. If it's blue or brown, we're just gonna slash it open and pretend it doesn't exist. I think they made it so Blasphemy can't actually reveal secret walls anymore, which sucks, because I would like to be able to find that. Although I could probably use that the discoloration trick to do that. We'll see about that. Although I found out that apparently on this floor, the elevator to the oubliette also is discolored, so it's difficult to decipher where a secret room is and where the oubliette room is. Granted, we could just reveal the oubliette room by doing the what's it called, the fireplace thing, but we're a little past that because the barrel got destroyed inside the room. I could go swipe barrels into that room, roll them into that room, but I'm not super interested in doing so just because it's not that interesting. That the slowdown on that guy exploding was a little weird. Not used to that. Sticky crossbow is really good, actually. So is the mastery bullet. Armor's good as well. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look. We'll see if we can find the secret room here. We didn't use up any of our blanks during all of that, so... Doesn't look like this room has it. Does the shop maybe have it? So the wall's supposed to be discolored, right? So it's supposed to be like slightly a different tint than the rest of the walls in that area. I don't know how that works. Supposedly that's how that works, is it's supposed to be slightly discolored. Well, let's see here. Doesn't look like it's in this room either. So we'll check if it's in the elevator room. If it's not, well, I'm not going to sweat it too much, to be honest. We're doing fine. We've got 3 armor, 4 HP, sticky crossbow, and the blasphemy. I'm not terribly concerned about it. I didn't actually see any discoloration there, by the way. I just sort of assumed it was in here. We have so much armor right now. Hopefully we can retain this armor as we press forward here, because if the elevator man requires armor, maybe we'll be able to bang out elevator 3 on this run. That would be nice. That would be nice. Now, from what I understand about the elevators is that when you take the elevator down to the next floor, essentially, like when you do the shortcut, you essentially get a free gun when you take the shortcut, because there's like a rat man who sells you like a gun for free on the elevator floor. But from what I understand, it is a challenge, because you are essentially starting without items from the last 2 floors. But depending on the character, that might not be too difficult to do, to be honest. I guess we'll do that. I don't see any reason not to do that. Go ahead and just slash that guy a little bit, shoot a laser at him. The laser sword thing is pretty good. It's what makes Blasphemy go from like a B tier melee weapon, or like maybe even a C tier melee weapon, to like an A tier starting weapon. It's a really good gun. Well, it's not a gun, it's a sword. It's a really good weapon. Ooh. I want lead skin, but not enough to purchase it. We need to retain our money for the next floor. So we're gonna endeavor to not have to use up anything. Oh, I remember this guy. This guy's a pain in the ass. Does drop an item, though. Free item's always good. Oh. I'm calling bullshit. I don't feel like I should have got hit by that at all. Well, we're getting hit a lot now, so that is. Gotta remember that this guy's bullets are a little wild, to be honest. I don't remember what this guy is called. All I remember is the sound he makes when I take his life. And we got the map. The map is helpful. The map will tell us where the secret room is on this floor. Or is it supposed to? It actually does not appear so. There is a green chest on this floor, which can be useful. But, I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure it's 300 shells, which is why I'm hesitant to spend money. It's looking like we're going to just waste all that armor, because I'm an idiot, apparently. Oh, okay. Not a big deal. We're doing fine, to be honest. I've been thinking about playing The Binding of Isaac lately. I didn't like Isaac when it first came out, mostly just because like, it was really hard. But I think it has the same mouse and keyboard controls as Gungeon does. Where I can, like, aim with my mouse and, like, fire that way as well. But I know that, like, normally people play Isaac with cardinal directions. So you play W, A, and D to move, arrow keys to fire, and then that's how that game is played. And that's what I didn't really like about it. I just never got used to it. But it might be something interesting to look into playing, because I know Anti-Birth just came out, and so did Rebirth Plus just came out, and stuff like that. It might be fun. I do have most of the items memorized from watching, like, 3,000 episodes of Northern Lion playing fucking Binding of Isaac. But, you know, the practice of that is different than actually, like, knowing the items. Is different than, like, actually being able to use them, so to speak. Like, I never understood why he never takes, like, all the damage upgrades in the universe. He plays the character Apollyon a lot, and Apollyon's got an item that, like, lets him eat active items, so the spacebar items from the game, and it like adds them all to like one big item, and that's kind of cool. We're gonna just ignore that key. We have 4 keys. We need to make 300 money, I think. Which actually, the more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking that I probably should have done a full jammed run just to secure the fact that, like, I could actually get all the money in the universe here. But, you know, c'est la vie and all that. I didn't want to do it and then, like, have it backfire and kill me really bad. So, I mean, it's whatever. Again, worst case scenario, I'll do these off camera or something to that effect. And we'll see if I can actually, like, get through this whole thing via that. But I'm not too concerned about it. I do want to get Boss Rush because I feel like that's some content that we can try to, like, get through. Because I know it's going to be hard. It's hard content. We're just going to slash open all the chests. Since we're doing, we need all the keys we can get for the elevator, I'm thinking that the best thing for us to do in this situation is to just destroy all the chests and get the... Hope that we get Sir Gungeon, is sort of the hope here. It's a long shot, but I'm kind of hoping that it'll happen. I mean, the more junk we get, the more likely it'll be that we end up with Sir Gungeon over time. So that'll be good, but... Yo, more junk. Next time use a key. Looks like we haven't actually gotten Sir Gungeon yet, so... That kind of blows. I mean, not that it appears so, like, I know we haven't, because... You know... It's whatever. We're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We have 100 shells. I'm really hoping it's not 300, because... I'm a little nervous about trying to get that amount. Amoconda. The Shell Serpent. It wouldn't let me skip the intro for some reason. Not that I'm, like, desperate to skip the intro or anything like that. I've seen them, like, 1,000 times at this point, so... You know, at some point you gotta, like, sit down with yourself and be like, well... You know, do I really need to see the intro right now? Oh god, the sword is so good against a fucking Amoconda. Because it just destroys all the bullets, and like the laser passes through multiple body segments. So like, it does do extra damage, I think. I think that's the case at least. The sneaky crossbow is also really good against Amoconda, for the record. I'm just not using it. Alright. I'm actually having, like, a good performance today, too, so we might actually beat... Let's see how far we get with this. The Screecher's... the Screecher's really bad. Like, really, really bad. It's good for searching walls, I guess, because it does shoot, like, multiple wall segments at the same time because of the range of it, but the Screecher's not a good gun. It stuns people, does cause confusion, and it does a little bit of damage, but... You know, it's not terrible, it's just not great either. Alright. Easy go. Will you let me go? Just speed knock. No, we will not let you go. Let me go! Ah, fuck. Oh, we're on floor 3, so I should probably go check the elevator man and see, like, what he actually requires of us. So I have a goal in mind. We have the keys. I know we have the keys necessary to do so, but if it's like 200 shells, that'd be better. 180. Okay, we can probably get that on this floor. I fell in the pit again. God damn it. 180 and 4 keys. We can actually make that happen. I feel like that's like an attainable number at this point. It is going to require us to get a little bit lucky, but I do feel like it's something that we can actually pull off here. More rooms with more elite enemies in them, please, because elite enemies have a tendency to drop tons of shells. Another key. Good. We can open up a chest now. I feel like skipping chests should make the chest quality on further floors, like, better. I just haven't seen Winchester's game in a while. I'm just realizing. Like, it's been a little bit since we've seen Winchester at all. Well, Mostly since we got into supply drop, we haven't really seen Winchester. I wonder if that's intentional. I'm not sure. I like Winchester. We need to beat his game a whole bunch for an achievement, so... Just keep slashing away. Yeah, Blasphemy's still the best weapon we have right now. As long as we have the lasers, Blasphemy is the best weapon we have at the moment. The reason for that is just, it does double damage. The sword swipe and the laser both do equal damage. Or I think the sword swipe might do slightly more than the laser. I'm not really 100% sure. But the benefit there is that you can get lots of damage down on a target really quickly. So the Blasphemy has a tendency to 1 to 2 shot a lot of people in the game, which is great. Super good. Super duper good. Hanging in there. Alright, not bad. Not so bad. Really looking for a little bit more money. We need 40 more shells, essentially, to get our elevator taken care of here. Without actually screwing ourselves, because we're actually doing pretty fine. There's our secret room, which hopefully contains some stuff. It's a bunch of mimics. A bunch of mimics is not bad, actually. Gotta be careful not to hit that other mimic while I'm fighting this other mimic. Just because I don't want to have to fight it off the bat. Angry Bullets is generally pretty terrible. I think in particular it's pretty bad with Sticky Crossbow, but we'll take it because it's not so bad with, we gotta get out of here, actually. Let's leave this room. We need a little bit more space to fight here. Ow, ow. No, stop it, Ratman. God damn it. I wanted that explosive decoy, actually. Because for the first time in my whole life, I don't have, like, an active spacebar item that's, like, just demonstrably better. Fucking asshole. Ratman stole my decoy. It's my own fault. I knew that it landed in the other room, and I just didn't go for it quick enough, but it's still annoying. But we're back at full HP, so I'm not sweating it too much here. Yeah, so, like, the Angry Bolts are actually just way better for Blasphemy, because the laser, although the piercing, I'm going to miss their piercing, the laser's actually just, like, it bouncing off of people is actually just really good. Is there a cell grub on this room? There is not. There's the balloon gun, which is like one of my favorite guns. Balloon gun does a ton of damage, but ammo goes away if you get hit. So that kind of sucks. But it's a good gun in general. As long as you have like the ammo, essentially, it's pretty good. I'm also realizing that what's it called? Angry Bullets does not anti-synergize with Sticky Crossbow. In fact, I'm pretty sure it just, like, full-on synergizes with it. Because the crossbow still sticks to the target when they get hit by it, and then it can also bounce to hit additional targets. Which is real good. Real good. I think we've entered another situation where I'm, not too displeased with what we have. Oh, it does anti-synergize super hard with fucking Molotov, though. Oh my god, come back here. That's, not so great. We're a little beat up now. And we are going to be relying on the boss fight to give us our remaining money, it looks like, because we're at 55. We need 25 more shells. So we need to get another double shambler room, or we need to get something that, just need to get really lucky on the remaining rooms here. So far, we're getting pretty lucky. I'll admit that much. I think Angry Bullets might synergize really well with the Screecher, by the way. Just because, like, the Screecher has pretty decent range. Oh. Cool, a little bit of ammo, which we'll take for the Sticky Crossbow. Because without full HP, the Sticky Crossbow is, in fact, our best weapon. The Plague Pistol's okay, but I have negative thoughts about the Plague Pistol here. Just junk. If we get enough junk, I'm pretty sure at some point Sir Junken's like almost guaranteed to show up. I think that's how that works. The more junk you get, the more likely he is to show up. I don't know. Guy's so new. The item's so new. People can't fucking tell me how to live my life and watch the stars scream in Beverly Hills. Yeah, the problem with the Molotov launcher is that with angry bullets, it actually can't make an impact. I wanted to open that, but I guess I destroyed it on accident. Oh well, not a big deal. Yeah, so the Molotov launcher is like functionally worthless while we have angry bullets. We probably put angry bullets down temporarily to make the Molotov launcher not absolute hot garbage, but we're not going to do that because I have a standing rule that, you know, if we pick up an item, it's our item for the rest of the game here. We're actually almost at 180. I am starting to feel the effects of not picking up any items on the last, like, 3 floors, though. It's Winchester. Really, this is, like, their easy Winchester one, too. No, because I want to get the elevator. We're so close to it, I just, like... I'm pretty sure the boss will drop enough shells where we'll get it, so... I mean, if the boss doesn't, I'll be surprised. If the boss doesn't, we'll go do Winchester's thing. But if it does, then we'll go do the elevator, because... it's Cannonball Rug. I fucking hate Cannonball Rug. Just blowing the sky up. Yeah, so they've taken away all of my cheese for a couple of these bosses, which sucks. I mean, it's fair because it was a little cheesy, but I do miss it. Just because, like, it was, like, the way that I was fighting, like, Cannonball Rog and the High Priest. At least a little bit. Again, better or worse, it was my strategy. I think I got hit. Yeah, I think I got hit. Not great. Not great. Try not to die on Cannonball Rog if we can. Try not to die, like, on the 3rd floor of the game before we get a chance to, like, try to do Elevator Man. We do have another blank, so I gotta remember that. I'm gonna have to use that here. We're doing alright so far. I'm dead. Okay, that sucks. Oh well. That's gonna do it for this episode, unfortunately. I feel bad that we got our ass kicked so hard. We apparently unlocked the Devolver. I thought we already had that. I feel bad we got our ass kicked so far, but that's sort of the break point for doing these elevator runs. So with that, thank you all so much for watching. If you guys like what you saw, let me know. If you guys want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date on when I post more videos. If you really like what you saw, leave a like. Helps the channel grow, helps me out a great deal. But of course, with that, thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!